Hey boys and girls, Mr. Resch here with your Core Plus number 10 video instructions. What I need you to do today is to take the importance of citizenship quiz. This is something that we prepared you for in our last class last week. So the first thing you're going to do today is be sure you have the importance of citizenship video and notes watched and completed. Without doing this, the quiz is going to be miserable and it's going to be extremely hard. So let's take a look. What does that mean? Right here is your importance of citizenship lesson that we covered last week in our lesson. 15-minute or so video here. You are filling out this doc, which again looks like this. It is going to cover some really important things on what type of government we have. We have a self-governing society and government, which means our citizens, me, you, need to be informed. We need to be active. We need to act collectively. We need to hold our public officials accountable. All right? That's going to be some of the things that you learn here. You'll also find out what type of government we are. We are a form of democracy, but there are two types. There's a direct democracy and there's a representative democracy. Remember that we are a republic, which means we elect officials to do work for us. Why is this good? Because specialists do a better job. I teach. I'd like to think I'm pretty good at it. I do not operate on individuals. Therefore, I do not do lung transplants and heart transfusions and things like that. All right, the bottom part here talks about what the benefits are with rules. Remember that rules are essentials for people living in large groups so that they get along. We know that there are differences between duties or the musts that people do in society and the responsibilities or the shoulds. All right, that was a little review of what you need to do. Be sure this document is done. Once you are finished, you are going to take the quiz, Importance of Citizenship quiz. And here's a little pathway, on how to get there. Unit 1, beginning of the year, Importance of Citizenship Immigration folder, and the quiz here. Now here's what you got to pay attention to. There are two versions of the quiz. So you are going to take version 1 or version 2. Everybody should pause right now and check your email. If you have an email from me, that means you are taking version 2 of the test. They are the same test, the same questions. One is just timed, the other is untimed, all right? There's certain accommodations I am required by law to give certain individuals. If you are to take version 2, once again, you have an email from me in your email. If you check your email and you have no email at all, you're not receiving an email from me, you take version 1 of the test. Okay? It's that simple, boys and girls. And if we look back into our folder, we've got both versions of the test lined up side by side. All right? This would be version 1. It doesn't say version 1, but it is version 1, Citizenship Importance Quiz. And then you got Citizenship Importance Quiz number 2 if you have an email for me. Okay? That does not make sense. Shoot me an email, but it should be crystal clear. That's how we'll run it this year. All right, if you are done with the quiz, the very next thing you have to do is to teach yourself about one final little mini lesson, right? We can see that right here on the doc called Birth Tourism in the 14th Amendment. You will answer 5 questions based on birth tourism. This is the last thing we need to teach you about migration and immigration. Finally, use the remaining time to review for the test, okay? That test is happening tomorrow on Tuesday or Wednesday in regular social studies class, okay? I want you and I need you to review this video, which covers the 2 essay options. Now, since there's an essay option, that means you have to do one or the other. What I do in that video is I go through the answers to an appropriate essay question. So it'll be extremely helpful. The last thing you could do, it's highly suggested, but it is optional, is to play the quizzes review game that I have set up for you. You will enter your name as the username so I know who has taken it and who hasn't. Join the quizzes right here and plug in that code. Take a screenshot of your results if you would like. Okay? Finally, if you need another study guide, you can find that right here digitally, or some of you received a hard copy from me. All right, boys and girls, I will be online. My digital helping hour, I call it my digital office hour, and we can find that right here in our Core Plus folder, I believe. Let me just check on that. Need help? Click this right here. All right, you know where to find me. Good luck.